Welcome back to Fast Money. So let's continue with our Big Short reunion. Seawolf co-founders Porter Collins and Vincent Daniel and Danny Moses of Moses Ventures. All right, so we promised we were going to revisit some of the big trades that you guys laid out for us back in January when we were in Miami all together. So do you want to start off, Vinny?
Sure. And I just looked at them. They sucked.
Which is a financial term, by the way.
I know it is a financial term, particularly when you do. I think we were long Peabody,
yes,
which we still own, which is a coal company, and I was short MicroStrategy. And what we did with MicroStrategy, so the way we set up MicroStrategy, it was a pair. We were long Bitcoin and short MicroStrategy. And this is one of the things being an investor or a trader. When you know you're wrong, and get the hell out. And so as a result, we stopped our loss on MicroStrategy, but we kept Bitcoin mainly because we have a huge debasement of the US dollar and fiat currency theme.
Okay.
I of course, pitched Tesla short, and the stock did go down. I think it was 25% from there, and so we've been sort of right on the fundamentals. But since that down 25%, obviously with everything associated with Musk and the narrative and the pivot to being a Republican, to pivot to Trump, the narrative has very much worked for the stock yet. So we'll see. Earnings are tomorrow. We're still short the stock. We've been short the stock for 3 years. It's been a fabulous relative short. It's just has gone down to flat for 3 years. And in tech, that's unheard of.
As you know, Porter took that from me, thankfully in January when he pitched that from me. But obviously, I still feel the same. It's an auto company. GM is up 35% for the year. Tesla's flat here. The one I pitched is Upstart, which was pretending to be an AI lending. It's just a lending company that has a balance sheet. Book value less than $7. Yep. It was in the mid-30s, I believe, when we pitched it. It's a heavy short interest. It's not for everybody, but it's indicative of what's going on in this economy. And I put a firm, buy now, pay later, which is really extending a lot of these credit things which have been going on within the economy. So staying with the Upstart.
All right. And, highest conviction trade right now.
I have to say, first, in this market, it's so hard to pitch shorts. It's just everything's been up. And so, but, if I come on and pitch my long here, you wouldn't expect me to pitch a conventional idea, and it's gold. And we have this dollar debasement thesis, which and the basket includes gold, silver, platinum, and yes, Bitcoin. And if you think about the world we live in, and you've heard us on the tape, we hate the deficits, right? And it's $1 trillion of debt we're adding every 100 days. Right, and it's too much. And if you just think about that $1 in your wallet, tomorrow it's worth less. Right. And if you think about gold in the 60-40 portfolio, gold's outperformed over any time frame U.S. Treasuries. And so I just don't think Americans have enough gold in their portfolio. You think about the amount of central bank buying is record amounts of central bank buying of gold. And they're not just keeping it in the New York Fed, and they're not keeping it in London. They're repatriating it to their home countries. And I think a lot of that started during the Russian war. And so this trade we've had on for a long time, I just think continues. And I think that, in 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 years, you're going to make a lot of money, more money in gold than you would of U.S. Treasuries. And I think that's just not changing.
Vincent?
So I asked ChatGPT.
What should be my highest conviction trade in the second half?
About artificial intelligence. And I asked the question, how are we going to power AI? Right? And 3 sources of energy came up. One was natural gas. The other one, which is coal. But the one that I'm pitching right now is, and Tim will love it, uranium or nuclear. And we got a little bit of confirmation when Amazon goes out, and we actually own Talon Energy, and bought a data center off of Talon Energy for, I think, $650 million, if I remember correctly. Uranium has had a really tough first half. It had a glorious 2023. And I think we've been adding to our nuclear uranium trade because, quite frankly, the fundamentals continue to be great, improving, and the stocks are down relatively a decent amount relative to the market.
Right. Danny?
Genius Sports, symbol GENI. Overhang's been lifted. Large seller Apex sold. It was a private equity firm. Stock now, I believe, is going to be off to the races here. They are the B2B player within sports gambling. They basically package all the data and resell it back to the bookies, so to speak, and they're EBITDA positive now. And so I really like this name here. I think it's a breakout mode.